If you want to hang out and talk about anime theories, recommendations, and other fun stuff, feel free to join us on Discord and Twitch. Both links are in the description. What is up, everybody? It's Animac here for Anime Uproar, and in this video we will be talking about Jiren's true intentions and motivations, which have been finally revealed in episode 130 of Dragon Ball Super. In previous episodes we've gotten some clues about Jiren's past, his philosophy on life, and the driving force behind his commitment to become strong. But in episode 130, all the pretenses were dropped and we finally saw who Jiren really is and how far he is willing to go in the name of his beliefs. The real Jiren is very different from what we were led to believe when he was first introduced as a pride trooper and a defender of justice. There is a much darker side to Jiren, and that is what we will be talking about in this video. If you enjoyed the Dragon Ball Super content on this channel, be sure to leave a like to let me know. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. And we post daily anime content on Twitter and Instagram, so come and check us out at Anime Uproar. In episode 130, as he is losing the upper hand against Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku in battle, Jiren loses his cool. He becomes almost desperate, and he repeats once again that he cannot lose no matter what. Jiren believes that strength is justice. Strength is absolute. Everything is meaningless without victory. To be defeated is to lose everything. Now, it might sound like Jiren is just saying random things here because he is so shocked and angry that he can't seem to defeat Goku. But in reality, Jiren is revealing to us his entire outlook on life, his philosophy about justice. We know that the Pride Troopers, and especially Toppo, like to talk a lot about this idea of justice, doing what's right, protecting the innocent, defeating evildoers, and so on. And while the exact definition of justice is a complicated question that has been debated for thousands of years, when we talk about justice, this is usually what we think of: protecting the innocent, punishing evildoers, and fighting for what's right. But in episode 130, Jiren reveals that he doesn't actually believe in this idea of justice at all. Jiren's commitment to the Pride Troopers and to defending justice was a lie. During his showdown with Goku, Jiren has a flashback to when he lost his parents and comrades at the hands of the mysterious evildoer from his past. And this traumatic memory and the desire to never let something like this happen again drives him to unlock his hidden power. Jiren vows that no matter what, he will never lose, because losing to him is the worst thing in the world. As he says, to be defeated is to lose everything. Jiren's tragic past shaped his outlook on life, his philosophy, and the view of justice that he now holds. The thing that he really believes in is the concept of might makes right. And what does this mean? Basically, this means that there is no right and wrong at all. There is no such thing as justice. Those who are strong and have power determine what is right and what is wrong. They decide what justice is. Because they are strong and others are weak, they force everyone else to accept their rules about what is right and what is wrong. Those who are strong create their own definition of justice, and this definition is designed to benefit them. The strong define justice and what is right and wrong in a way that suits them, and there is nothing that the weak can do about it. Simply put, it is the idea that history is written by the victors. Those who win decide what is true, what is right, and what is just. That is why Jiren says strength is justice. If I am strong and you are weak, I get to decide what is right and what is wrong, and you have to accept it. If you don't, I can destroy you because I am stronger. We can definitely see how Jiren came to believe that might makes right. He has a tragic past where an evildoer destroyed his family and killed his friends when they tried to stand up to him because he was strong and they were weak. The ideas of good and evil, right and wrong, just and unjust did not matter to the evildoer. He was strong and he did what he wanted. His victims were weaker and so they suffered. Jiren saw this and he came to the conclusion that justice doesn't matter. The idea of justice and right and wrong is not going to stop a villain from hurting an innocent person. The only thing that will stop him is strength. And this is why Jiren believes that strength is the only justice, because strength is absolute. You can debate about the definition of justice all you want, but words cannot protect you from fists. The only thing that can protect you is to get stronger than your enemy. The really interesting thing about episode 130 is the fact that in this episode, Jiren and Goku are not only fighting physically, their personal philosophies are clashing as well. Because of his belief that strength is justice and that might makes right, Jiren doesn't trust anyone but himself. He thinks that putting faith in others is foolish because the only thing that you can trust is your own strength. On the other hand, as Krillin points out from the stands, Goku always springs back no matter what. Krillin, Piccolo, Vegeta, Gohan, Android 18, and all of the other members of Universe 7 believe in Goku. They place their faith in Goku. Jiren asks Goku how he keeps getting up after getting beaten so many times, and Goku tells him that it is because all of the people that he cares about are trusting in him. They believe in him and depend on him, and because of the faith that they put in him, he never backs down. The people that believe in Goku give him strength to go on. Goku knows that the reason he is where he is today, the reason he became as strong as he did, is because he had the support of all of his friends along the way, and this made him stronger. Some of his friends started out as enemies, and they fought each other and trained each other and became stronger together. Jiren is furious when he hears this because it is so different from his own beliefs. Jiren asks who cares about friendship, who cares about trusting in others. To accept that these things matter would be to deny everything he'd ever been, all of his own beliefs. Jiren warns Goku that the power you get from placing your faith in others is easily erased, and then he does something that I really didn't see coming. Jiren shoots an energy blast not at Goku but at the stands where Goku's friends are watching the fight. This energy blast, this act of aggression, reveals Jiren's true nature, the real Jiren, and how far he is willing to go to prove his point. Goku manages to deflect the blast and save his friends, and we could argue that even if Goku didn't get there in time, the gods of destruction and angels would have stopped it. But we can't be 100% sure, so what Jiren did was truly extreme. Jiren put the lives of innocent people at risk just to prove to Goku that strength is all that matters. Just to prove that strength and power determine who is right and who is wrong, and things like justice, friendship, and trust are meaningless in the face of overwhelming force. If we think about this in terms of international relations, Jiren's view is actually pretty common and even realistic. If a stronger country attacks a weaker country, the weaker country can talk about how the attack violates international law, how it is morally wrong and unjust, but if the stronger country doesn't care about those things, then those things are meaningless. Words and complaints will not protect the weaker country from their enemies' tanks and fighter planes. So I can kind of see where Jiren is coming from. But on the other hand, the story of Dragon Ball is the story of how enemies can become friends, and how others can inspire us to train harder and to fight against all odds to protect the people we care about. Goku even says that he is not a hero of justice or anything, and of course the Pride Troopers used to talk a big game about being heroes of justice. But Goku says that he will not forgive those who try to hurt the people he cares about. So this truly is a clash of philosophies. The philosophy of might makes right and the idea that your own strength is all that matters, versus the philosophy that in life we depend on others and that we need our friends and the people we care about to make us better and stronger people. Personally, I really enjoyed the fight itself, but I also enjoyed this additional philosophical layer to the showdown between Goku and Jiren. I have to say that I was really surprised to see Jiren try to attack Goku's friends in the stands. That, to me, really revealed Jiren's true nature. Beneath the calm and quiet exterior, there is a much darker side to Jiren, and he is willing to do whatever it takes, even put innocent people in danger, to prove his point and justify his philosophy. This really does add an extra layer to Jiren's character. He is not the hero of justice that he claimed to be. In fact, in some ways, he is the exact opposite of that. But let me know what you guys think. Did your opinion of Jiren change after episode 130? And what do you think about the clash of philosophies? Do you agree with Jiren that might makes right and that the only thing you can depend on is your own strength? Or do you agree with Goku that other people can make you stronger and that you should depend on your friends for support? Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, be sure to leave a like to let me know. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Big thank you to Kuzomari for sending me another one of his awesome fan arts of Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku. I will link to his social media in the description, be sure to check him out and show him some love. If you want to have your art featured in one of our future videos, be sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at AnimeUproar. As always, thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, see ya, Space Cowboys!